The Simpsons, one of the most beloved animated shows of all time, has captivated audiences for numerous reasons. One of its notable features is the uncanny ability to depict events that seemingly come true in real life, albeit unintentionally. Over the years, viewers have noticed striking similarities between storylines in The Simpsons and actual events that unfold years later, leading many to consider them as intriguing instances of future prediction. Created by renowned cartoonist Matt Groening, The Simpsons originated as a short cartoon in 1987. Its inaugural full-length episode, a Christmas special, aired on December 17, 1989. Since then, the show has not only become the longest-running animated television series, but also holds the prestigious title of being the longest-running scripted primetime TV show in American history. At its core, The Simpsons revolves around the lives of the dysfunctional yet endearing Simpson family, residing in the fictitious city of Springfield. Anchoring the series is the lovable protagonist, Homer, a perpetually bumbling yet lovable father. Homer is married to Marge, a caring and patient wife, and together they raise their 3 children, the mischievous Bart, the intelligent Lisa, and the adorable Maggie. Supporting this colorful cast of characters are a vast array of primary, secondary, and guest characters, including the kind-hearted Apu Nahasapimapitil, the wise and eccentric Abraham Simpson, the lovable drunk Barney Gumble, the power-hungry Mr. Burns, and Marge's sister, the chain-smoking Selma Bouvier. The enduring popularity of The Simpsons can be attributed to its clever writing, sharp wit, and relatable characters. Throughout its extensive run, the show has provided audiences with laughter, social commentary, and memorable moments. Its ability to inadvertently mirror real-life events has sparked widespread fascination and speculation. From political occurrences to technological advancements, The Simpsons seems to have inadvertently touched upon various aspects of the future, leaving fans intrigued and entertained. As we continue to follow the misadventures of the Simpsons family, one thing is certain: The Simpsons has firmly cemented its place in pop culture history, captivating audiences with its humor, creativity, and unexpected glimpses into what may lie ahead. To this day, The Simpsons boasts an impressive record of 750 episodes spread across 34 seasons. Within its extensive run, the show has often presented situations, events, or objects that, at the time, may have seemed whimsical or far-fetched but eventually materialized in reality. In fact, devoted fans have astutely identified connections between events portrayed in the show and real-life occurrences, solidifying The Simpsons' reputation as a show that seemingly glimpses into the future of our society and the wider world. Admittedly, not all of The Simpsons' so-called predictions have come to fruition. For instance, their depiction of the world ending in 2005 was clearly off the mark. However, as time progresses and scientific advancements unfold, it is likely that several of their predictions will prove to be accurate in the future. Among these, 2 prominent themes stand out: the colonization of Mars and the global ascendance of artificial intelligence, AI. The concept of humans establishing a presence on Mars has been a subject of fascination for decades. The Simpsons' portrayal of Martian colonization aligns with the growing interest and ongoing scientific endeavors aimed at exploring, and eventually inhabiting the Red Planet. As space agencies and private companies continue to invest in Mars exploration, the possibility of humans venturing beyond Earth's confines becomes increasingly plausible. Similarly, the rise of artificial intelligence has been a topic of great speculation and debate. The Simpsons' recognition of this trend predates the widespread acceptance and integration of AI technologies into our daily lives. With advancements in machine learning, robotics, and automation, the increasing role of AI in various sectors and industries is becoming undeniable. The show's portrayal of AI's global impact resonates with our current trajectory, as we witness the growing influence of intelligent machines in areas such as transportation, healthcare, and communication. While The Simpsons' track record of predictions is a mix of hits and misses, its ability to tap into societal trends and anticipate future developments remains uncanny. As we continue to enjoy the show's humor and creativity, it's fascinating to contemplate what other surprises and insights The Simpsons might offer as we navigate the ever-evolving landscape of our world. 1. Emergency in an underwater submersible. Homer's paternity coot, Season 17, Episode 10. Fans of the show made connections between a particular scene in an episode, and a tragic event that unfolded in June 2023 involving the OceanGate submersible called Titan. The eerie resemblance between the fictional narrative and real-life incident has sparked intrigue and discussions among viewers. In the episode, Homer embarks on an undersea expedition alongside a man named Mason Fairbanks, whom he believes to be his biological father. The two set out in separate submersibles on a quest to uncover the treasure of a sunken ship called Piso Mojado. During their exploration, Homer's submersible becomes entangled in corals, causing him to lose consciousness as his oxygen supply diminishes. Miraculously, Homer regains consciousness 3 days later in a hospital, defying the odds. Tragically, the passengers aboard the real-life Titan were not as fortunate. Following the submersible's loss of contact with the surface during its dive on June 18, the U.S. Coast Guard initiated a rescue mission. However, on June 22, the Coast Guard confirmed that a catastrophic implosion had occurred within the Titan, resulting in the loss of all 5 passengers' lives. The haunting similarity between the fictional account and the actual tragedy has left viewers astounded. While it serves as a somber reminder of the risks involved in undersea exploration, it also highlights the unintentional prescience that The Simpsons has often exhibited throughout its long-standing history. As fans continue to reflect on these connections, it reinforces the show's reputation as a cultural phenomenon capable of reflecting elements of reality in unexpected, and sometimes poignant ways. 2. Donald Trump as the U.S. President. Bart to the future. The Simpsons predicted Donald Trump as president. Bart sees Lisa as the U.S. president, referencing a budget crunch from President Trump in a future glimpse. In a meeting, President Lisa mentions the challenging budget situation inherited from President Trump, referencing real-life events where Donald Trump became the U.S. president in 2016. 3. Disney acquires 20th Century Fox. Episode, When You Dish Upon a Star. In an episode of The Simpsons, Homer takes a job working for Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger, who voice themselves. During the episode, Homer makes a phone call to 20th Century Fox executives to pitch an idea. In a surprising twist, the scene reveals that the company is now owned by Walt Disney, with the words, "a division of Walt Disney Company," displayed below the 20th Century Fox logo. Interestingly, in March 2019, Disney completed its acquisition of 20th Century Fox for a staggering $71.3 billion. Following this acquisition, Disney went on to rebrand 20th Century Fox as 20th Century Studios, and also renamed one of its television studios as 20th Television. 4. SmartWatch with voice identification. Episode, Lisa's Wedding. Around 30 years ago, The Simpsons made a remarkable future prediction that went beyond most people's imagination at the time: the concept of smartwatches. In the episode, Hugh attempts to propose to Lisa using a smartwatch, utilizing its voice command feature. While the episode also includes other jokes about futuristic technology, it was the depiction of the smartwatch that turned out to be remarkably accurate. It wasn't until 2013 that the first smartwatch with voice command capabilities was introduced by Martian Watches, a company based in Irvine, California. Marketed as the world's first voice command watch, it allowed users to connect the watch to their Apple iPhones or Google Android devices via Bluetooth. This groundbreaking innovation enabled wearers to make calls, dictate texts, take notes, and enjoy various other features directly from their wrist. 5. The censorship of Michelangelo's David statue. Episode, Itchy and Scratchy and Marge. In a hilarious episode of The Simpsons, Marge experiences a taste of irony when she successfully censors a hyperviolent cartoon within the show called The Itchy and Scratchy Show, only to face protests from her own supporters regarding Michelangelo's renowned sculpture, David, due to its nudity. As a result, the statue's modesty is humorously covered with jeans. At first glance, such a scenario may have seemed unlikely to occur in real life, as Michelangelo's work is widely admired. However, like several other predictions made by The Simpsons, this one eventually came true approximately 33 years later in various places around the world. In July 2016, residents of St. Petersburg, Russia, voted on whether a copy of the iconic David statue displayed in their city should be covered up or removed entirely. This incident reflected the episode's premise. But it wasn't just Russia. Even in the United States, a country that often prides itself on its liberalism and tolerance. A similar incident took place in March 2023 at a Florida school. Parents objected to the display of the statue in an art class, deeming it offensive. The controversy ultimately led to the resignation of the school's principal. In yet another instance, this time in Glasgow, a subway advertisement featuring the statue had to be censored in May 2023 due to its nudity. 6. Putting horse meat in the food. Episode: Sweet Seymour Skinner's Badass Song. In an episode of The Simpsons, lunch lady Doris of Springfield Elementary is humorously depicted serving horse meat labeled as assorted horse parts to school children. Interestingly, a real-life scandal unfolded in the UK in 2013, known as the horse meat scandal, where it was discovered that beef products contained horse meat. The scandal originated when the Food Safety Authority, FSA, of Ireland began testing frozen beef burgers from supermarkets in November 2012. Their findings revealed the presence of horse DNA in over a third of the samples, with pig DNA present in 85% of them. Following this discovery, the UK FSA ordered tests on beef products, which exposed the shocking reality that certain beef products produced for companies like Tesco, Aldi, and Findus, a brand by French manufacturer Comigel, contained 100% horse meat. This revelation triggered an analysis across Europe, leading countries such as Ireland, the UK, Switzerland, Sweden, Germany, Belgium, and the Netherlands to withdraw meals containing horse meat from circulation. The Simpsons' humorous portrayal of lunch lady Doris serving horse meat reflected the unexpected occurrence of the real-life horse meat scandal, highlighting the show's ability to capture and satirize contemporary events. In another episode, lunch lady Doris's lack of cooking skills led her to use gym mats as a meat substitute. Interestingly, years later, fans connected this fictional depiction to a real-life scandal involving Subway in 2014. A food blogger revealed that Subway used a chemical called azodicarbonamide in its bread, which is also used in the production of yoga mats. Although the chemical was approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, as a dough conditioner and bleaching agent, Subway discontinued its use following the controversy. 7. Space travel for the common people. Episode: Deep Space Homer. This episode of The Simpsons is beloved by fans for its notable guest stars, astronaut Buzz Aldrin and musician James Taylor. The storyline revolves around the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, selecting an average individual, Homer, to venture into space in order to boost their ratings. This humorous depiction of an ordinary person becoming the first human to journey into space resonated with audiences. Today, the concept of individuals traveling to space has become more accessible and attainable. This is largely due to civilian programs that cater to the spaceflight aspirations of paying customers, commonly referred to as space tourism. The first space tourist was Dennis Tito, an American aerospace engineer and financial analyst. In 2001, Tito paid Russia a sum of $20 million for the opportunity to fly aboard a Soyuz spacecraft to the International Space Station, ISS, at the age of 60. Since then, several other civilians have had the opportunity to experience space travel. Remarkably, exactly 20 years after Tito's historic flight, SpaceX, a private space agency owned by Elon Musk, successfully launched the world's first all-civilian mission to space. 8. Premiere of Matrix 4. Episode: The Ziff Who Came to Dinner. In a split-second moment from the episode, an observant viewer can spot a poster behind Homer outside a theater that reads, "A Matrix Christmas, coming soon." The poster showcases Neo, portrayed by Keanu Reeves, donning a Christmas hat. Curiously, The Matrix Resurrection, the fourth installment of the Matrix franchise, was released on December 22, 2021, just in time for the holiday season. While Keanu Reeves did not wear a Christmas hat in the film or its promotional materials, fans of The Simpsons couldn't help but notice the intriguing coincidence. The Matrix saga began with the release of the first film in 1999, followed by two sequels, The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions, both hitting theaters in 2003. The initial trilogy proved to be blockbuster hits. However, the fourth installment failed to meet the high expectations set by its predecessors. 9. The Covid-19 Pandemic. Episode: Marge in Chains. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a profound impact on every individual worldwide, directly or indirectly. It stands as one of the most significant periods in history, where billions of people endured lockdowns and millions tragically lost their lives to a virus with an unclear origin. The Simpsons, known for their uncanny predictions, showcased their foresight in an episode where a foreign origin flu spreads rapidly among the residents of Springfield. In this episode, a shipment of products from Japan introduces what is referred to as the Osaka flu in the show. Doctors advise the residents to rest as there is no immediate treatment available. However, the focus of the episode shifts to Marge, who finds herself wrongly accused of shoplifting and is forced to serve prison time. Years later, fans noticed striking similarities between the depicted flu in the episode and the COVID-19 virus. They drew connections to the flu's origin country, its rapid spread, and the absence of an available vaccine at the time, viewing it as remarkably prescient. However, in March 2020, Bill Oakley, the co-writer of the episode, dismissed the notion of the episode's connection to the pandemic and revealed that the inspiration behind the flu in the episode was the Hong Kong flu of 1968. I believe the most antecedent to Osaka flu was the Hong Kong flu of 1968. It was just supposed to be a quick joke about how the flu got here, Oakley shared with The Hollywood Reporter. Oakley expressed his disapproval of those who sought to misappropriate the episode to spread harmful narratives, particularly connecting the pandemic to Asia as a plot. He emphasized that placing blame on Asia in such a manner is deeply inappropriate. 10. FIFA corruption scandal and Germany winning the World Cup. Episode, You Don't Have to Live Like a Referee. The FIFA World Cup corruption scandal remains a significant blemish in the history of football. Occurring in 2015, just a year after The Simpsons aired an episode that interestingly predicted Germany's victory, the scandal resulted in indictments, arrests, and revelations of fraud, money laundering, and bribery among FIFA employees. Central to the controversy was the questionable awarding of hosting rights for the 2018 World Cup to Russia and the 2022 World Cup to Qatar, leading to the removal of then FIFA chief Sepp Blatter from office. In the episode, The Simpsons portray Homer being recruited as a referee for the FIFA World Cup, due to a shortage of officials caused by corruption within the organization. Homer, determined to be fair, officiates the tournament, ultimately leading to Germany's victory. Remarkably, later that same year, the German national team indeed emerged as champions in the FIFA World Cup held in Brazil, defeating Argentina with a 1-0 score. In conclusion, The Simpsons has garnered a reputation for its astonishing ability to make uncanny predictions that occasionally align with real-life events. From political outcomes to technological advancements and even sporting victories, the show has surprised viewers with its knack for tapping into the zeitgeist and offering a humorous yet prescient commentary on society. While not every prediction may come to pass, the instances where The Simpsons seemingly glimpses into the future continue to captivate audiences and spark fascination. As we reflect on the show's remarkable track record, we are reminded of the enduring impact of The Simpsons as a cultural phenomenon, and its unique ability to intertwine with the ever-evolving landscape of our world. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more captivating content. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep embracing the wonders of science.